Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco and today we are back with more Hunter x Hunter manga. I will be reading chapter 372. Last time around we had a very insane chapter. Probably my favorite chapter since I began reading manga after anime ended, man. It was so good. As I was saying last time, not only that we have this insanely crazy plot with Kurapika trying to get his brethren's eyes back, right? This whole succession battle, the voyage to Dark Continent, but we have the stuff with Phantom Troop and Hisoka and that crazy reveal at the end with King and that place where there is like 14 coffins and in the middle there is like one tube or something, probably for someone to enter to get the energy from all of those bodies. We saw that light that's burning from Momoze, and he was saying that that's basically like the foundation of the Kakin tree, right? So he's probably trying to use the energy of all the dead princes, right, to maybe power himself up to create like even stronger Nen beast abomination. But also something that you guys pointed out that might very well be truth is that maybe he's considering himself to be one of those 14 coffins and he really wants one of his children to get new power, right? And I was thinking about it, what if, because his Nen beast is like on a whole another level compared to the others in terms of design and how fucking sick it is. What if that's how he got his Nen beast? Maybe he was the winner of previous succession battle and his father and all of his siblings like gave their lives. I mean, after they died, formed that beast that he has right now, and that's why it looks so ridiculous because it came from all these different Nen beasts or something like that. Maybe that's really the case. He really wants to pass down his and all of these other Nen beasts to the winner, man. And just like by the most obvious logic, right, and judging how things are playing out so far, the candidate that is likely to get that is fourth prince, Cyrillic, right? But you never know with Togashi, you can never be too certain, but that's certainly the way I'm feeling, man. But who knows, I could be wrong. Anyway, that was so crazy, and even the place where they are with that, like those lines, it kind of reminds me of Greed Island and those places where the twins are when you're entering and exiting the Greed Island. It was pretty terrifying as well, man. Like some sort of ritual, right? He's not grieving his children's death, he's saying that this is all for some greater good, right? So absolutely insane. Phantom Troop is there, and Nobunaga thinks Franklin and Phaeton. What a squad, eh? And we saw Crollo and Machi as well. Machi proposing to toss the coin, and it's not a dispute between two members only, so that the rule doesn't apply. Everyone wants to kill Hisoka on sight, man. And thank you guys for clarifying why things said that to those guys that they should check all the rooms where there is somebody 6'2" foot or taller, right? Because that's probably Hisoka's hate and they're searching for him, and that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, that was pretty insane to find out that Hisoka is there as well, and on top of everything that's happening, man, it's just so good and it has insane potential, man. I'm really enjoying this. The other guards from the princess who are learning Nen, Kurapika separated them into categories depending how they're putting their hands together, right? Somebody like this. There are 3 categories and he's still teaching them about Nen. And they try to find out who killed Barijan, and he was even questioning Shimano, right, and Bill, even though he was reassuring to them that it's gonna be fine, that they should put up a little bit of act, right? So there is still that as well, and they're just continuing as per usual, right? Kurapika was basically like, well, I warned you guys that shit can go down any moment, so it's up to you if you want to stay and continue learning or back off, man. So yeah, I think I'm ready for the next chapter. Without further ado, let's start chapter 372. Let's go, guys. All right, guys, here we are. Chapter 372, Disappearance. Alrighty. Let's go. We have Furikov. Oh, come on. You're being way too obvious. Amateurs can't make that much aura right off the bat. You're advertising your experience. What was the point of not raising your hands? Are 9 Prince Hulkenberg's people idiots? Oh, I thought it was schedule, but it's probably his name, right? Schedule. Yuhirai. Yes? You can use Nen. Are you testing me? Huh? No, we are not. About that, can we talk to you alone? Okay. I mean, it was pretty obvious when Kurapika said, who knows Nen, raise your hands. I was 100% sure that some of them wouldn't raise their hands, but they can use Nen, man. That's a pretty solid aura, okay? And Furiko was able to tell as well. Furiko is a Nen expert, man. As far as we know, he analyzed even Kurapika's ability perfectly, man, and that he is a conjurer and that he is hiding chains behind his suit and all of that. So Furiko is pretty good. Okay, can we talk to you alone? That sounds very risky. Let's see how Kurapika responds. For security reasons, I can't step away from my post, and I can't let you approach me. I can talk to one of you after class. Alright. Okay, they're not making any commotion about that response. So they're not self-aware. They're either manipulated or it has to do with their Prince Nen beast. It may be their goal to stay in the room. I'd like to be present as a precaution. It depends what Kurapika thought of me firing my gun. Sakata's thoughts as well. The other one was arrested by the royal family, the royal army. What was the name of this lady? She's the one that pointed to the Nen beast, right? She was possessed by it. I forgot her name. Only one more secret Nen user. This one's hiding it well. The rise of the aura above him looks natural, and the flow coming from his hands looks just like the... my brain is lagging so hard right now, I can't read this word. Uninitiated. Gosh, that's embarrassing. The rise of the aura above him looks natural, and the flow coming from his hands looks just like the uninitiated. This one's a master, must be the assassin. They still don't know that I'm onto them. I'll let it be for a while longer. Okay, so he's able to sense, to see this Nen, but he's not sure where it's coming from. And he's thinking that it's the person who killed Barijan, right? Who used the snakes. And we know that everyone saw snakes because Kurapika explained to us, right? That because it's conjured, everybody can see it. $1,010. Okay. Oh, there is Melody. This is the room where those twins are, right? The girl who is purposely trying to act tough, right? For whatever reason that Melody noticed immediately. So now, I'll remain silent. Those are my rights. I won't answer any questions. Somebody came to speak to her. That's one of the queens, right? You're protected under royal privilege. This is just a formality and won't enter court records. That's good, but it doesn't change anything. All right, that saves me the trouble. We'll have to live with each other for 72 hours. You're free to move about with supervision. If you have any requests, almost anything will be honored. All right. What the fuck is going on here? This is Marayam. His little hamster. This is the mom, one of the queens, right? She's probably mourning Momoze's death. And we see Bisky and Hanzo. It's visibly larger. What do you think? Grrr. That's the dragon-looking Nen beast. That's Marayam's. Marayam seems like he didn't change expression at all, but the beast is growing in size. What the fuck? It used to look like a graceful floating dragon, and it gradually became fiercer and bulked up. His sister's death accelerated the change. Nobody told him, but he knows. The spines are manifestation of self-defense. Anxiety, fear, stress, and trauma are clearly affecting the Nen beast. Hanzo, Biscuit, shifts over. You sure you're going? I'll take care of this. Once we know who killed her, the prince and his Nen beast might calm down. If anyone touches or talks to my original body, I'll get called back. If anyone touches or talks to my original body, I'll get called back. I need you to be my lookout. I need my beauty sleep, you know? You'll owe me one nature beauty pack. Fine. Hanzo skill 4, art of doppelganger. Wow, and this is why he was saying that they're not the only ones who can use clones. Okay, finally getting to see my boy Hanzo in some action. So, as long as he sleeps, he can control the doppelganger, right? How does it work? It's like his whole consciousness in there. It's like him, right? But his body is sleeping. And if Biscuit like touches him or talks to him, he will get back, right? Damn. This shit looks like some sort of astral projection or some shit, man. Like soul leaving his body. Look at him. Yeah, like a genie or something. Even Bisky is shocked. Alright. So that's pretty interesting as well, that Nen beasts are changing based on the feelings of the user, right? Of the body they are like being connected to as parasites. So this is also interesting. Marayam doesn't have the news about what happened, but he can probably feel it. Maybe it's a smart kid and he figured it out. And that's why we have all those spikes, right? It's because of the emotions that he's feeling, the spines. Anxiety, fear, stress, and trauma. That's pretty dope. I mean, not those feelings, but how the beast is changing based on the feelings. That makes sense, man. That definitely makes sense. Also how Severidnik's Nen beast was acting, right? When he became suspicious of Theta and all of that, and how crazy it started looking like it was about to chomp her head right then and there. By the way, we still don't know what happened to Teta. I still believe that she might be alive. We know that he destroyed the cockroach, ate the cockroach later on, but we didn't see Teta. Okay. Tap, somebody's tapping him, it's Hanzo. I'm here to help. First Prince Benjamin wants to see you. First Prince Benjamin? This is a headhunt. We made a deal with the army. Nagomam next door is going to confess to the murder in his suicide note. But for the court records, we'll need the specific killing method. You'll have to disclose your secret. I'm so confused. I don't know. What am I looking at right now? Okay, this is clearly Hanzo's clone approaching one of people who are imprisoned. And the guard is obviously sleeping. I'm sorry guys, I'm not sure where is Hanzo right now. Nen abilities and Nen beasts have become public, so now they are officially admissible as evidence in court. A detailed reveal of the ability on the note would be the perfect touch. I see. My ability is doppelganger. Astral projection! It really is astral projection. The touch. If I close my eyes and lay prone, my doppelganger can do anything within 20 meters. Okay, that's the limitation. Okay. Nagomam is drugged right now. Help me stage the suicide. Okay, they are staging the suicide. That's why they want him to confess, right? To write in the note. Nagomam is drugged right now. Help me stage the suicide. Sure. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. It took me a while. But how? But how did you know? Bam! It was a 50% shot. I just wanted to test you first. Damn, bro. Hanzo is savage, man. He's killing Momoze's killer, right? Oh my god, it took me a while to connect that. Wow. He was baiting him. I'm here to help. First Prince Benjamin wants to see you. Wow. He was acting so friendly. That was so smart. We made the deal with the army. He made it seem like he's the one helping him get out, right? Because it seems like they caught the culprit. At least that's what I think. And the guy thought that this was his way out, that this guy, Nagomam, right, is going to confess and then kill himself, right? So this guy believed it, and because he was like easily accepting all of this, Hanzo basically confirmed it. It is him and bodied him. Bro. This is the sound effect of probably him cracking his neck, right? Damn, and we really know that Hanzo really wanted to get his ass, man. I'm so glad that he did, bro. I'm so happy to see him in action, bro. After the Hunter exam, I really wanted to see some of those characters again, and My wish is being granted. 1008. Tell us, what are you gonna do? Haha, it's going to be a surprise. Who is that guy? Saleh, right? But we can't go to the banquet. Yeah, we can see you change the world, so tell us first. I'll give you a hint. Of course, he's with the girls in his bed. There's his nan beast. Really? What? Is this Benjamin Soldier? Only I can see the nan beast in this room. Those 5 bodyguards and mistresses are cautious of me. So they're with the 8th prince all the time, but they're not threat to me. As long as I can completely figure out the nan beast's ability, or even the pattern and its appearances, and avoid its attack, I could finish the job in 5 seconds. Okay. As long as I can completely figure out that nan beast's ability. I'm not sure that's gonna happen, buddy. It's linked closely to his libido. It's all around. It's around all day, but I've seen 3 situations where it goes into hiding. Alright, maybe I underestimated this guy. If I aim for the moment it disappears, I won't even have to take its ability into account. Sorry, 8th Prince, you're not going to change the world. Then I'll put it over the PA system. Yay! Okay, he's basically continuing his conversation and the girls are yesing everything he says, probably, right? Because he's a rich bastard and the prince. It's crazy that it's connected to his libido, man. But okay, this guy, again, for some reason, I always think of these Benjamin soldiers as some characters that are not really going to have a big influence, but I keep seeing that almost all of them are having some pretty significant moments, man. So yeah, he's gonna aim for the moment when his nan beast disappears, right? Let's see. And the way he said that, sorry, and Prince, you're not going to change the world. 1006. Oh my god, this is Tyson, right? Of course. Even her room number has to be like kawaii and decorated, right? What did you think of the book of Tyson? Did it rock your world? Oh, every word resonated with me. Every line is so profound. I want to savor the experience. These guys, bro. Just the chapter titles in the table of contents are so gripping, I can't get past them. Wait, this guy might actually be thinking that? Or he's also playing? And of course, Kurapika's sensei is like, amazing. You just admitted you haven't read it. Okay, so he didn't read it as well. I apologize. I haven't read it yet either. That's okay. There's a right time and pace for everyone. But I guarantee that you have something special inside you. My book will send you to the next stage. My emotions are evolving. Yes. Oh my god. Say, Izu. I can't get rid of this. What's going on? Me neither. We're the only ones who can see them, and they seem to be harmless so far. Okay, these beasts are from Tyson, I think, and there was one panel where these little bastards were like coming out from something. It was something that we only got to see in like this upper page, like something like this in the middle. It's like somebody was literally shitting out these small creatures, man. So only 2 of them can see them. Okay. This is Benjamin soldiers. I mean, they all wear those same military fits. Since there is none on Orao, Benjamin soldier, does that mean we found favor with the prince? Spread the news. Idiot. We don't know yet. There could be other rules. Izu, you're just in denial. Shut up. What are you... Why are you so happy-go-lucky? I have no clue who is saying this. Okay, so basically they are now questioning whether it's a good or bad thing that they have these small land beasts, right? Do they have... is Tyson favoring them or is not liking them, right? It can be either. This guy doesn't have it, so it's more likely that she rocks with them. Oh, back to 1014. Day 2, 12:30 p.m. That's all for today. Same time tomorrow. Okay, they're getting ready to leave. Nothing from the assassin's signs. Nothing from assassin's signs. 1 kill a day? 5 guards were killed on the first day. The conditions must not have been met this time. Kurapika, I'd like to be present. I'm sorry, but if there is a need to know, we have it, and the right to know. Because of their deal with Zhanglei, if we can't prioritize Prince Zhanglei to get information, there's no reason for us to stay. Do you really think you can get through this with... Do you really think you can get through this with you and Bill alone? Wasn't it unexpected that they killed while everyone was watching? Okay, he's basically saying, you need us, right? So I guess he's referring to the same time tomorrow, right? Because I think the guards from Zhanglei were not supposed to be there for that long. This must be the problem Bill was talking about just before I blacked out. I guarantee you'll get the information, but this time you'll have to wait. No, you know I'm right security-wise. I need you to share all information on Nen that arises here. If you're arguing about us, I'll offer a compromise. Prince Hulkenberg would rather call this whole thing off, if possible. We need information on the Nen beasts in order to settle this peacefully. Alright, and that feather. Getting back to the situation with Hulkenberg, that was very confusing because we saw a bunch of Hulkenberg's guards like sleeping. First I thought they might be killed dead, right? Because he's proposing to the king that he wants to leave the succession battle, but it's like some sort of genjutsu illusion, right? Because after he saw that, we see a scene of him like almost passing out, and next scene is him in bed. So it's a very tricky, right, to be like, oh, did everything get resolved, or is he waking up in the bed part of the illusion? Because when he woke up, those guards were looking at him like with eyes wide open, like they are not themselves, and we see that feather like on his arm as well. Let's see, do we find out something here? All the guards had this mark on their left hands, including the prince. It won't wash off, like a tattoo. According to the prince, he passed out right after he saw us all unconscious. When he came to, this mark was on his hand. What's strange is we don't remember blacking out, and it didn't occur to us as unnatural that he was sleeping at an odd hour. Memory revision is common in manipulator attacks. With the memory of the attackers erased, victims are less likely to panic at the sudden appearance of the mark. Memory revisions are overwhelmingly used by soliciting manipulators. soliciting. The target is made to work for the manipulator within the choice he is given. Perceive, depriving the target's freedom in mind and body. Pseudo perceive, taking physical freedom, driving them into a situation where they have no choice. Felt Prince Momoze's Nen Beast was this type. Yeah, with that beast saying you have a minute, you wanna talk or something like that, right? It uses comparatively less energy to manipulate more people. The mark has the same effect as what's used in real life. Yuhirai, a pen can record, teach, classify, sign, threaten, etc. How would you interpret this mark considering the ninth prince personality? Okay, we are getting into some confusing territory yet again. Memory revision. Is somebody using the ability on Hulkenberg to delete his memory of him requesting to withdraw from the battle? And that's why he's still here and that he's still going to participate in this fight, because after all, we saw the 14 coffins and one like weird one in the middle. So all of them has to be present, man. So it's probably somebody that works for King, one of the King's people, his guards, his hunters, or even King himself. We don't know what he's capable of, man. So I guess that would make sense. Expression of determination and solidarity would be closest. The prince keeps his resolve to himself, but when it comes to group decisions, his natural charisma influences the results. So this mark is proof of those who share the same aspirations. I agree. It makes sense that it was placed in a very visible location. But his aspirations are problematic. Yes, they are clearly contradictory. With what? Ninth Prince Hulkenberg desires the abolition of the monarchy. This battle for the throne is a golden opportunity. But killing each other is not what he wants. He told the king he wished to withdraw, hoping it would end the contest. His sense of justice conflicts with his ambition. He is committed to his morals even if that's the long, difficult path. But that may not be what the Nen Beast wants. Holy fucking shit. Perhaps once you complete the urn ceremony and you get that Nen Beast. But that's the thing. They said that Nen Beasts are definitely like representation of the users themselves, of their will. I remember, I think I'm recalling Kings saying something along those lines. So could that be that Hulkenberg deeply down doesn't really want to withdraw? Or he's straight up unable to, because maybe that's one of the conditions for urn ceremony and Nen Beasts to be created, right? That you have to participate in this battle no matter what. This is very interesting. Can you see the number on my finger, by the way? Created number 4, of course, and 4 means death. An aura? No. So you're half awakened. You can use Nen in a limited fashion, but you can't control it yourself. The activation must have been tied to the prince's actions. Wait, the guy? One of the Hulkenberg's guards? There is 2 of them and they were emitting aura, right? Kurikov noticed that. And then he's saying that he can't see the number Kurapika showed. So he's in that half awakened state. because of that feather. Some fuckery is going on. But if the prince is similarly marked, it's a dangerous sign. What do you mean? If there are no differences in the mark, it indicates that the prince thinks he and his supporters are equal in aspiration. The idea itself is great, but it shows the risks of the ability are also equally borne among the marked. The more powerful it is, the more severe the limitations, and the stronger the recoil upon failure. If the prince is, as his reputation says, I wouldn't be surprised if it risks his life. That means that they're all supposed to risk their lives. It's important for everyone with the mark to elucidate the whole picture of the ability as soon as possible, so his fate doesn't become poison. Alright. Tell me anything you find out about his ability and I can generate a specific plan. That's a great offer, but surely by now you appreciate 8 Queen Oito's desire to avoid bloodshed. We won't abuse the information. We trust you, but you're not speaking for all the princes. Right? Third Prince Zhang Lei also prioritized searching for a peaceable solution. So we should force Knight Prince Hulkenberg into a situation where he has to choose between belief and justice. Talk is cheap. The Hawks are already taking action. The lower-ranking princes will be eliminated one by one if they don't band together. Sakata's presence is a nuisance, but Kurapika's information is more valuable. I agree. Let's have the princes strike a deal and make that public. The lower-ranking princes, right? That they should stick together if they want to survive. Protecting 14th Prince Wobble will lead to protecting Prince Hulkenberg. Kurapika's class informed Hulkenberg's Nen Beast, the identity of an assassin, and most importantly, the information on Nen that would affect the battle for the throne. I know, right? They're eating good when it comes to information that they're learning. Yeah, and the immediate problem is identifying and arresting the assassin. That's what we should focus on. Getting the 3rd and 9th princes on our side is a big deal. If we could just find a way to withdraw from the battle while we buy time. I'll make an appeal to the other princes through the association members. Alright? A possible coalition of Wobble, Zhang Lei and Hulkenberg. The ones who are like advocating for peaceful solution. Not bad at all. 1030. It's my boy Hanzo popping out. Hey, it's completely empty. The sleeping rooms are empty. Oh shit. It's where he was sleeping with Bisky. My buddy's gone. Biscuit's gone too. What happened? Nobody's here. What in the world? I mean, it's Bisky, bro. Don't you worry. Bisky is a very, very high level hunter, man, so we as readers at least know that it's gonna be fine. I hope, man, we are still in this sea of crazy characters on this ship, man, so maybe I'm like overestimating Bisky a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine. Nah, there is no way. Okay, this is Marayam's Nen Beast, right? Did it get smaller? It still looks kinda different, man. The spines are still there. Bro, the look it gave to Hanzo. The Princess Nen Beast is here, so the prince must be close by. It's smaller, but more sinister. Yeah, it's no longer grr, now it's growl. Now it's like more aggressive. He's stepping. closer to the beast. That's why it made that reaction. It didn't like that. Is the beast attacking Hanzo? There is no way that beast got all of them. Those look like some plant, like vines. Some man-eating plants or some shit. It's not letting Hanzo approach at all. Can get closer. What's going on? Does it attack without regard to friend or foe? Or can it even discriminate between the two? 1002. Slam. Second Prince Camilla. Is there anything you want? I'm going to kill first Prince Benjamin. Either help me or die, bro. Make your choice. Aren't I nice? Prince Camilla. This isn't funny. Oh my god, poor dude. Yep, it's not funny. Bro, she is beautiful, alright, but that's all nice I'm going to say about her character, because this bitch is insane. We saw that conversation that he had with her mother, asking her to kill her second child, right? The way she's speaking about deaths and killing and how that's necessary for this like battle, succession battle. I mean, the king probably likes her a lot because the coffins are ready, the bodies are needed, so Camilla is probably like perfect in king size, man. So is this one of the dudes that is like listening? He's listening to conversations and he's like more like a spy, right? It's clearly Benjamin Soldier. Make your choice. Aren't I nice? Holy shit. Prince Camilla, this isn't funny. And that's how we end the chapter. Okay, we had Nobunaga, now we have Fate, and I guess we are going to probably have all of those chibi versions from Phantom Troop members. Alright, another insane chapter, man. So, is Togashi trying to tell us with this scene that Marayam's Nen Beast like killed Bisky and all of them that were in that room, right? Because if that's the case, I'm not buying that. The beast does look more scary than before, but I don't think that's the case. They probably left. His body is not there, and the fact that he's still like a doppelganger, an astral projection, right? Means that his real body is fine, that nobody, like it would imply that nobody even touched him, right, or spoke to him. So I don't know how they moved his body, but yeah, it is a little bit confusing. But I think Bisky and the others are fine. And because the beast is here, Marayam has to be close by, right? Maybe this is some sort of ability as well. By the way, how Hanzo got rid of the what I think is who I think is Momoze's killer was pretty damn smart. And the way he ended him quickly, man, with breaking his neck basically, was very savage move, man. Hanzo is a sneaky ninja after all, man, so that was expected. We have a possible coalition between Zhanglei, Wobble, which we already had a decent like relationship with, and now Hulkenberg as well, who is willing to change the system and how Kakin operates and all of that. The guy who is apparently like close to only Sir Ridnick, right? The guy who is very like, how to say, like very pacifistic, right? And he wants to basically make Kakin a normal royal family, which is not happening. I'm not buying that, but Hulkenberg being a peaceful guy is something I can get behind, unless I'm really right that deep down he really doesn't want to withdraw and that he wants bloodshed as well, and that's why his Nen Beast is doing what it's doing, placing those feathers on everyone to share the same fate, on all of that all of his people that share the same aspirations and all of that, so they're basically like half awake now or something. That was a bit confusing to me, because he couldn't see the aura, but he can clearly use the aura, right? He knows about Nan. Yeah, the first day of Nan training ended. Same time for tomorrow. He scheduled another one in the same time. We got to see Kurapika Sensei, as this guy is calling him Izu, right? There is something going on there as well. We don't know if Tyson is favoring them, that's why they have these beasts, or not. I think that she is favoring them. We saw this guy trying to assassinate Saleh. Saleh, he discovered that his Nen beast is connected to his libido, and when the time comes, he will strike when the Nen beast disappears. So it seems like we are going to have some action here pretty soon. Yeah, I was mentioning this. This was brilliantly done again. I was a little bit confused at the beginning. And that's pretty much everything that happened in this chapter. Yeah, we saw Marayam being very stressed out. Oh, and somebody was trying to speak to the queen. I guess, is she the mom of the twins, right? The blonde and the black-haired one. I'm probably missing something here. I can't remember why they're here. I know that they sent some court members to investigate and all of that. That's regarding Momoze's death. Is she also Momoze's mother? No, that's the lady we saw here crying, right? That took their bodyguards from Melody. Did they take the bodyguards from Melody and the others? From here to aid Lady Marayam, right? Or Prince Marayam, sorry. And that's why they're talking to them. I kinda got lost there, I'm so sorry guys, but nevertheless, fucking amazing chapter. Yet another one. What a surprise, eh? Togashi is really amazing and I fucking love this story. Thank you for watching guys, I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and early reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya guys.